Hello. There was a bit of a pause there. Let's see if I can get it right this time, because this is the third take. This is my TNA Ultimate Matches DVD review, double DVD. I don't actually own it. I borrowed it from a friend, but I lent him the money to buy it from the Geek X-Files, because it had a whole bunch of men dressed as women and wrestling shit and Stargate people. First thing I'll say about this DVD is it is a lot of fun. There's a lot of good stuff, but I couldn't watch it in one sitting. It's actually taken me like a week to watch the whole 2 discs. It was the same case with the ladder match DVD with the WWE. Everyone was like, oh, it's so fucking good. But I couldn't sit down and watch it because it was just too many gimmick matches in a row. I can't stand gimmick matches to begin with. I mean, if a gimmick match is good, I'll like it. But I just don't like gimmick matches in general. They shit me. I just like that. That's why I like Pura. That's why I like, a lot of indie wrestling. Is it that for the most part there is less gimmick matches. People will be like, oh, but you like CZW. Well, I just review CZW. It doesn't mean I like it. I mean, but a majority of what CZW does now is standard wrestling with clean finishes, and it's pretty good at, and it's easy to watch. And I could say the thing about Impact, I guess, it's easy to watch if you just don't think. And same thing with some of the pay-per-views. If you just sit there and don't think about anything or think about the booking, it's easy to watch. I mean, CW, you can think about it, and it kind of makes sense with this. It's a bit different. Not that I'm saying it's better or anything than TNA, but whatever. It seems whenever I say anything positive about TNA and then say something negative, people go, oh, you're fucking biased. You just can't give them a break, can you? When I barely talk about TNA anymore for that fucking very reason, because if you state an opinion on any of the big 3 US companies, ROH, WWE, TNA, you get attacked as being biased. So yeah, anyway, onto the DVD. One thing I will say is there was no match listing, and this shitted me. Why? Because there's plenty of space on the back, but I mean, it was 16 matches, but you could have done what WWE does and just put it on the inside, and none of that. Second disc is still in my DVD player because I just finished watching it. I'm gonna be fuck taking it out. Yeah, I am that lazy. And then so I went to TNA's website actually to look up the matches before I started watching it, and they didn't have it, so I looked it up on ROHWrestling.com. They had the TNA match listing for TNA DVD. TNA's website didn't have it. What the fuck? God, my lips look pink in this video. I'll just change it. Oh, fuck it. No, I won't. Fuck that. No editing this time. Not too much. The weakest point of this DVD was the penalty box matches, or the reverse ladder match, or King of the Mountain, whatever you want to fucking call it. I just call it the penalty box match because that's my favourite part of it. When someone gets pinned, they get put in the penalty box. It's a lot of fun. But the best match on it is the 6 Siders of Steel with AMW vs Triple X from Terry Point 2004. And that's a 4.5-star match for me. I really enjoy that match. It's just a good combination of blood, spots, and psychology in the right proportions, and really represent a lot of the better things in TNA. I mean, but then as I said, the King of the Mountain matches were disappointing. I mean, the first one was fine because it really was the first one, and I remember seeing that. I mean, I didn't see it live or anything, but I remember seeing that after trying to get into TNA, and I thought, oh, that was pretty good. Not the best thing I've seen, but pretty good. But 2, 3, and 4, I didn't like. I mean, my star ratings, I'll put in the side for them, but I'll just tell you what they are. For the first one, 3.5. For the second, 3.25. For the third, 3.25. For the fourth, 3.25. I mean, some people give them 4 and stuff, but I never enjoyed them that much. And it's like, oh, well, they went for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. And it's like, well, just because they're long doesn't mean they're good. I'm just always so bored. I've never marked out for a King of the Mountain match. It's just a ladder match, really, or a reverse ladder match, as I said. I don't get it with TNA, their fucking reverse matches. Yes, I am attacking TNA now. I don't get it with their reverse matches, like the reverse Battle Royal and the reverse Cage and the reverse this and fuck it. I said I was going to do a gimmick video talking about gimmicks and shit. I'll do one, and I'll also add some reverse matches to be added to wrestling that I think would be good. But anyway, back onto the positives. Some other good matches on this that are worthy for checking out. Sorry, I'm pausing there. The Monsters Balls matches, they're actually pretty good. Oh, the Monsters Ball match is actually pretty good to watch. The ladder match between Kaz and Cage, very good. Some of the Ultimate X matches are extremely good, especially the one with Daniels, AJ, Skipper, and Killings from Destination X 2005. And also PD, AJ, and Saban from Final Resolution 2005. There is a lot of good stuff in it, but it does wear you out watching it. I'll give the DVD an 8.5 because, as I said, it is really good to watch, but you can't really watch it in one sitting. It's a lot like the King of Trios for me. But that was because you had so many 6-man tags in a row, and it was so long. It was 3 discs or 3 nights. It was very difficult to get through. And it's a lot like, it felt like a lot of ROH shows. You have so much good stuff in it that you sort of get burnt out halfway through. This was the case with this, and it doesn't help that they instead of putting the matches in chronological order, they just put them all. You just got all the King of the Mountain matches, then all the Ultimate X matches, and all the ladder matches, and then all the cage matches, and that kind of setup. And I didn't like it, but I did like the DVD. As I said, 8.5. Get it. It is really good, and it will last you. If you don't want to watch it all at once, it will last you a while. And I found TNA DVDs for me are a thing. Best of TNA DVDs really are a thing that are a thing. Is I don't know where I'm taking the sentence, so I don't understand what I'm trying to say. I understand what fucking hell. I'm confused. TNA DVDs are better for when you're bored and you don't have anything to watch. Pop it in and turn your brain off, and you'll have fun. And that's really what this DVD is good for. 8.5 again. Thanks. Goodbye.